Welcome, everybody, to the H3 podcast live at twitch.tv/H3H3 Productions every Tuesday and Friday. It's just my lonely ass here. Cut to the wide shot, and now you can just see really how sad it is, huh? But the good news is, Hila is on a plane right now, coming back. Man, I'm such a lonely fucking guy, dude. Christ. Cut to that wide shot again. I saw a post on the subreddit. It's like the whole gang is here. Always count on our fans to make me feel good. No, but anyway, it's been fun. And as always, thank you all for spending your Tuesday afternoon here with us. It means a lot. Appreciate you letting me in to your life and touching you in that special place that only Uncle Bobby ever touched you in. Shouldn't have touched you there. Shame on him. Today's podcast is sponsored by SeatGeek and Raid World War II, a new video game by my friends over at Starbreeze. It's out today on Steam. More about that later. And, of course, h3h3shop.com. Support us directly there. And, of course, viewers like you who subscribe to us on Twitch using Twitch Prime or just a straight-up subscription. And by the way, half off this month. So, tip of the beanie. Yeah, I'm so excited. Hila is coming back. Man, I really underestimated how dependent I am on her. It's kind of fucked up. Like, when I was living by myself before, I don't remember being such a pathetic fucking loser. But I guess you just get dependent on somebody after so much time. But I don't know. It's been a tough couple of weeks. Like clearly the reason she's there is sad. But we just moved into a new house like 2 days before she left. And there's just been so much to do. We didn't have like a studio set up in our house, so I wasn't able to work. It's just been I've been masturbating with my tears, I'm not going to lie. And I had a lot of time to masturbate, specifically with my tears. A slick, tiny little vibrating tube. You guys really love that soundbite out there. Our advertisers love us, by the way. Anyway, yeah, I'm super excited for her to be back. This Friday, she's back just in time, because I need to emphasize that this Friday, the red carpet celebrities, the Bradbury Bros.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
I'm talking Mo. I'm talking Des Ethan. Are going to be in here this Friday. I'm so excited. Like, honestly, probably if I could choose one guest, it would be them. We just have so much history together with these guys. It's like, I mean, one of our first big reaction videos was Pranks in the Hood, which was heavily focused on them. You know, you got it's like they've been around. It's like our destinies are intertwined. It's like a great literature, right? It's like it's the hero's journey, or something like that.
It's Joseph Campbell. Would be jealous.
If only, I'll tell you, life is stranger than fiction. Nobody can write it this good. Anyway, I made a thread on the subreddit that I would love for you guys. I saw a lot of people saying like, hey, I've got questions for the Bradbury boys. And so I want to it's helpful for me just to like hear what you guys are thinking. And so if you guys have some interesting questions, you could throw them in this thread here. God damn it. You could throw it in this thread here and we'll look over it before we go live with the Bradbury boys. So I'm going to spam it in the comments here. So if you have any questions, it's there on the subreddit. You'll see it. Even if you don't have the link, just go there. Cool. I'm super excited about that. Sorry. I think I was too close to the mic on that one. Fishbowl. We spoke about Fishbowl, the spiritual predecessor of Shark Tank. It's like Shark Tank, but less money, less experience, less interesting to watch. Fishbowl. Are you excited? There's like so much. Basically, for those who don't know, I was obsessed with Shark Tank, and I love the idea of having our own little shitty version of it here. And so I want to have people come pitch their business ideas to us, and the winner gets like a $50,000 investment from us. So there's like a lot of legality. So we've been talking with our attorney. We have to like draft some kind of consent form and make a website and think of like rules because it's a contestant and there's all the kinds of laws and shit around that. So we didn't forget. I'm super excited to do it. Just got to cross our T's and dot them I's. Brian John Smith and Skippy, bringing those guys out soon. Haven't forgot about those wonderful angels. God, I'm so proud of Skippy, you know? The guy raised $3,000 with his belly button lint. Apparently, he undervalued it at $2,500. So
When are you going to be smoking that? Is that coming up too?
I don't know. I got some cold feet. I was planning Justin, Royland, and Alex. Well, it was Justin's idea. He's like, let's smoke a blunt of Skippy's belly button lint if we hit 200,000. But we crossed 200,000 on the charity. But he's like, oh, only today. I only meant today.
Weak.
I'm like, dude, we raised 235 and you're telling me you're not going to blaze that shit? Hit that shit for freedom, dog. Take a kneel before, or I don't know. What are you supposed to kneel or not? I'm not. The whole NFL thing. I think if those guys could just get a blunt of Skippy's belly button lint, there'd be peace on earth. That NFL shit is crazy. I'm not going to comment on it, by the way. It's just crazy to see how charged up everyone's getting. I'm not even going to touch that shit. That's one of those things, which is sad. I feel like there's shit I can't even talk about because people get so angry by just expressing your opinion about something these days. It's mad. People are so upset, like on both sides, about this NFL thing. Take a kneel. You salute the flag.
Careful.
Getting too deep. Anyway, I'm not even going to touch it. I'm more like interested in the fact that I can't touch it. That like people are so freaking divided. It's like such a team politics, man. Well, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to take the bait this time, folks. I'm just going to have a sip of this ice cold Coca-Cola Zero. Not a sponsor yet.
Should be.
Should be because I'm going to start. Might get a taste for Pepsi Max, Coke. It's on you. And later we have Almir of Overkill coming in to talk about. Anyway, we'll get to all that. Let's fucking get right into some shit. Now, y'all know that I love sucking Elon Musk's dick. And as we touched on previously, his dick actually expands and contracts. He has a cybernetic cock. So maybe some girls like it like a chode, some like it like a noodle. Elon can accommodate all of your needs because his dick is like it's like a balloon. You fill it up with more schmutz and it gets fatter. I've heard this through the grapevine. He's very satisfying sexually. Anyway, so he was dropping bombs on Twitter, bro. USA Today. Here, let me show you this picture. I love this. This is why I love Elon, all right? USA Today tweets out, Mercedes makes a $1 billion bet it can take down Tesla. It's like this whole big thing. Mercedes. Apparently a lot of the car companies, Volkswagen, I heard, are investing a ton of money into electric vehicles. And I think it's smart. I mean, it's clearly, whether you believe in global warming or not, it's clearly just like a better way to fuel a vehicle, right? It's like, it seems like the future. So everyone's putting down money on that. And Elon responds, that's not a lot of money for a giant like Mercedes. Wish they do more, off by a zero. Love it. But, so here's the great part. Next day, they tweet out this. Damn near, I guess these guys own Mercedes. You're absolutely right, Elon Musk. Here's the missing zero. Investing $10 billion in next generation EVs and $1 billion in batteries. Got him. He just says good. Can you believe this fucking guy? You know what? I don't suck his dick enough. I don't give him enough credit. Tesla recently, they made all of their patents public. Like they released all of their technology publicly to anyone who wants to use it because they're trying to generate the EV market. I mean, I get the reasons why. I think it's like they've made the best progress in converting our existing infrastructure to, accommodate electric vehicles. But it's a huge undertaking, and they need help to do it. I think he's smart in knowing that competition in this area is only going to help them because they need charging stations. They need infrastructure. Like this shit costs money, man. It's incredible what they've achieved just with the Tesla. You can drive from LA to New York now and charge all along the way. Not stop at a gas station once. God bless him. The guy's dick, it goes from 1-inch diameter to 12 inches. I mean, it goes all the way up to 12. I don't know anyone that would need that, but I'm just saying the option's available. That's what a great guy is. All right, so that's my daily Elon Musk dick sucking. Now, here's actually the story, the main story that was really interesting to me. This Twitch streamer, Wreckful, he's an IRL streamer on Twitch. What are the chances of this shit, man? It absolutely blew my mind. Dude my parents are in Spain right now, in Barcelona, for my dad's birthday and their anniversary. There's my mom. You can see her right there. And these guys are out in Barcelona, IRL streaming, and my parents walk through the back. And the chat explodes like that's Ethan's parents. The guys don't recognize them. And they just keep meandering through the back of the camera. And then they end up it's just so bizarre. It's just, what are the chances? Let me show you this shit.
That's true. A Barcelonian.
Here's my parents right
Barcelonian? Here. Yeah, sure. Oh, okay.
What the hell?
You said sure like it wasn't really right.
No, yeah.
Okay.
By the way, there's conspiracy theories that exist that these guys knew. There's some compelling evidence, but I don't see why.
That's true.
But the way that they're framed up back there is so crazy. It's hard to believe that it's just
Did I say
accidental.
Barcelonian? Yeah, sure. Oh, okay.
But I think it is. But anyway, this guy's like staring at him, right? Little fucking interesting. I don't know why they would set it up, but
You said sure like it.
So anyway, here's my parents just like framed up perfectly,
I thought
shopping
you had to
for
be good
lights
at
on this
conversation
guy's IRL stream. 10,000 people watching.
And all that to get grills or something.
No, you only need.
You just need this thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly.
My dad fucking haggling with this guy, trying to save $2 or some shit off like a $10 purchase. He's negotiating for a good long time too. I'm glad you can't hear what he's saying. I'd be embarrassed.
I hate that.
But it's hilarious. They're literally negotiating with this guy for like 20 minutes. Anyway, the chat is like exploding. Let me fast forward.
I don't think they speak Hebrew.
They
Wait, so what do I say?
They didn't.
I say, are you H3's parents?
No, but they didn't hear you.
Okay.
They are
speak Hebrew
busy
to
with
them.
these lights.
Yeah, I'll wait for them to buy the lights. Let's wait. Let's wait till they buy the lights, guys. Wait, wait, I'm just filming, it's turning in circles, and you guys see H3's parents? Like, what?
Small world, man.
Chad, do they speak Hebrew, though?
My dad is still
All right.
negotiating. 5 minutes later. He's got $1 off that price, man. He's killing it.
All right. All right, I'll speak English right after this. Oops. Speak English. I mean, if I say H3...
I actually haven't seen this whole thing. Let's see. I just saw a short
those
clip.
are totally Israeli names.
Let's go.
Chad.
Demonstration.
Ethan's parents. They're still picking lights.
Yeah, they're still picking lights. That's how I feel.
All right.
I know my dad too
Hold
well.
on, boys.
I was nervous.
You were both.
Get in there, boy. Be rude, goddammit. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Man, this is nuts, dude. Why are my parents? The real question is, why are my parents talking to this guy for so long? Close the deal, man.
Let's go, pussy.
Wow, this is like a whole long courting ceremony. Okay, here we go.
I'm also I'm a Twitch streamer. He streams on Twitch now.
Great.
So I knew him. Yeah, that's really cool. My viewers
go
were.
back.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you.
you go.
Are you Ethan's parents by chance?
We are.
You are? I'm also I'm a Twitch streamer. He streams on Twitch now.
Great.
So I knew him. Yeah, that's really cool. My viewers were all seeing. They saw you in the background of my video and were spamming the chat. Yeah.
This shit is so fucking weird.
Yeah, we both
What
in
are the
Barcelona
damn
at the same
chances?
time.
By the way,
We're gonna buy Ethan.
Oh, really?
oh, is that for me? I feel bad now. I was making
Ruined
fun
the
of my.
surprise, dude.
I was dude. What the hell? I was making fun of my dad, and he's over there buying my ass a gift. I actually like those lights. They're pretty cool. I hope it is for me, and I hope he got at least $2 off the purchase price, the asking price, or I'll refuse it.
Oh, does he speak Hebrew?
He's supposed to.
Do you,
I love it. They try to give me more credit than I deserve. No, in short, I do not speak Hebrew.
either of you speak Hebrew?
I read it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Like,
what the hell, dude? It's such a small world. Dude was super nice to my parents, though. Very wholesome experience, though. Shout out to Recful for setting up that whole weird and wild journey with my parents. What else, man? Oh, God. Man, I fell into this rabbit hole. You guys ever heard of Wendy Williams? This shit is bizarre, weird and wild stuff. I'm getting really deep into like daytime talk shows, the Dr. Phils, the Oprahs, the Wendy Williams. I don't know. I find the whole thing fascinating.
Fascinating.
And Wendy in particular is the Gold Cup winner for like just what? She's like, oh my God, just watch this story. Like this is my intro to her.
Old son?
Yes, his name is Kevin Jr.
Okay. What kind of mom are you? I'm just thinking like Wendy Williams, the mom. I'm trying to imagine you at home. What are
You know what? Let me show you something else first. So this lady has a show like Oprah, and she's got this insane audience. When she walks out, they have like rituals. It's like a cult, like a bunch of screeching housewives. And when she walks out, they all go ooh 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 like a long time, like for 5 minutes. And she comes out and she goes, oh you. Like that's her thing. That's her slogan. I haven't seen a slogan like that since Jeff Dunham's I Kill You. They both kill. I need a slogan. And just I don't know
A few?
what?
Don't you have a few?
I don't. I need something that I do like every time I'm on camera, like ooh fupa.
Oh, I know one.
Fascinating. Okay, all right. I need to dress that up a little bit. But I don't know. The whole thing is just so bizarre. Let me intro you guys to the world of. It's actually really inspiring to me because I'm really trying to put together a show treatment, and I'm thinking of like what would my dream show be like. And I find these daytime talk shows really inspirational just because it's weird and wild stuff. And it's a great format. You can talk about anything. You can talk about videos, current events. And it lends itself to some absolute spoofs. I mean, here, take a look at Wendy's my biggest inspiration right now. I may need to get breast implants and a ton of plastic surgery. My goal is to not be able to show expression in my face. I don't really need to say anything, honestly. I don't need to say anything. I don't know. It's just the whole thing is surreal. It's like an alien universe. Just look at her face. I mean, that's an emoji right there. Ay, ay, ay. There it is. Oh, I don't know what was with this guy. This weird fucking YouTuber basically re-uploaded her clip, but just him doing little bits. Look at this. That's it. That's all he edited was him doing that. This is the show. They just fucking love her ass. Anyway, I'm absolutely fascinated by Wendy Williams. I don't know. This show is this is like the third most popular talk show in the whole world, the whole planet. She's a superstar. Just like the meme-themed disser on Twitter, if you guys remember him. Oh, yo. Oh, blah. That shit is bananas, man. Look at this intro. It's like, it's as if the editor is doing a meme on them. It's so high energy that it's like bouncing and exploding. Live from... Gets to me. It's just...
Everything's high energy except for her.
She's not capable of expressing energy in her face.
Just all these people chanting her name, and she's just like staring back.
She's very stoic about. She's very stoic about all the love that's thrown on her, which is part of what's so bizarre about it. Her whole thing is just like, yeah, I'm Wendy. I know you love my ass. Oh, you. I'm not trying to like hate on her. She's achieved a lot. She's clearly. She's a strong, independent woman in a very hot pink dress. It's very hot pink. It's hard to look at. It hurts my eyes, if I'm being honest. I'm surprised her producers let her put that on. But the whole ecosystem, I was like going through this rabbit hole yesterday night, and my jaw was just on the floor. That this stuff is so popular. I'm like completely out of touch. I'm so into the YouTube world. I don't even have cable. I think that's part of my problem. I need to get cable so I can actually know what's out there. Look at this. There's a How You Doing compilation. Wait. I saved this How You Doing compilation. This was fucking powerful stuff. Here's 7 minutes of this.
The triangle. How you doing? It's so ugly.
Uh-oh. How you doing? Come on out. Suavemente. All right. How you doing? How you doing?
I guess it's supposed to be absurd, but
How you doing?
it's one of those things like Poe's Law where she just does it for so long that when I watch her come out on stage and drop a how you doing? How you doing? It just seems real.
Is that like a Friends reference? Are we going that far back for their
No. She specifically has said that it's not an Italian how you doing. It's something completely different. In fact, Dan, it's nice that you asked me that because I have this video queued up to explain the origin of this. So this incidentally is not it. This is not planned. I'm in this deep. Here.
We don't plan anything.
Wait, what the flip? Let me watch the dang video.
Incidentally, America, I know that some of you are wondering, what is How You Doing? How You Doing is the official greeting of the Wendy Williams mess. You don't say it like Joey Tribbiani from Friends.
There
How
you go.
Doing? No.
She directly answered your question.
Shut me the fuck down.
Dude, what the fuck? These guys put a giant annotation over the video. You see this shit?
America,
This is so infuriating.
some of you are
If you try to
wondering,
click
what
it to
is
pause it,
How
it
You
takes you to the
Doing?
YouTube channel.
How you doing?
Wendy, how you doing? Get the fuck out with this shit. It's triggering. I'm not doing good, Wendy, because you put an annotation over the whole video.
Dim your eyes like this. And when you get to the end of doing, you spread your bottom lip. I'll do it once and then go to my website.
Dan, take note of this. I want to see your best how you doing. You understand?
Hold on, let me get my notepad.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back. You watch this shit now.
Get to the end of doing, you spread your bottom lip. I'll do it once
How
and
you
then go to my
doing?
website and you can take lessons. Okay, look. How you doing?
They love it.
She did it. I can't believe she did it.
I'm gonna
So
try
funny.
it. I'm gonna try. God, I feel like she didn't do anything to me. She doesn't deserve to be made fun of. I'm just an asshole. I'm a cynical piece of shit. I find people who are happy and having fun and not causing harm in the world, and I fucking ruin it. That being said, how you doing? Something like that. How was that?
That's like a 4 out of 10.
Well, it's my first time.
Oh, that's true. Not bad. Not bad.
But anyway, like basically, Wendy Williams is my inspiration for whatever show we're cooking up. I love it. I love the daytime TV shit. I love the squealing housewives and the fetish sizing of like putting free cars or whatever, like free. There's this one clip of Tyra Banks that I'll never forget of her like, I swear to God, she passed out like Vaseline, just Vaseline, and you have to watch this to believe it. Tyra Banks Vaseline. Look at this shit. It's unreal. She lose her damn mind because she gave everyone a little tub of Vaseline.
Reveal my biggest beauty secret ever!
No! Tyra actually fascinates me too. I need to do some research on Tyra. Her show was straight bananas.
It's my eye and anything cream, meaning I and anything. All right, and during the break, we had some really hunky boys that brought out these very special boxes to our studio audience. And inside the boxes is my super duper no-fell skin-saving eye and anything cream.
Yeah! Yes!
On the count of 3.
I'm getting caught up in the frenzy.
I want you to all open them together. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. 1.
Oh, I'm getting caught up.
2.
I'm getting so caught up.
3. Open them, open them, open them, open them.
They're acting as if this is like an Oprah car giveaway. But they've literally, look at the fucking joy.
What's in the box?
It's a tub of Vaseline. I shit you not. It's like how much could that cost? This is like
it's petroleum
look
jelly.
At this. Look at this exuberation.
This has to be a parody, right?
Nope. It's Tyra Banks.
What the fuck?
You get the cream. It's like, listen, I know Oprah did this. She actually gave away cars. That's exciting. It's a tub of Vaseline. But it's just this thing of like, I got something for free. I want to do like I don't know if I should be talking about my show ideas publicly, but whatever. There's like a hypothetical C. This is all copyrighted. Don't steal this shit, all right? I want to do like the under the seat gag, but it's just like garbage, like actual garbage, and then like the janitor comes through with a plastic bag and everyone throws it in the bag. Is that funny? Like an ice cream wrapper. Look under your seat. The janitor will be around. Please help us clean up the studio from last week's performance. Just like a gag every time. But I just, look at this shit. You get a tub of Vaseline. And you get a mini tub of Vaseline. We couldn't shell out for the big ones. These are the travel sizes. Tyra, you're worth like $100 million. You just gave away like $1,000 worth of shit. Look at her. She's losing her fucking mind. Look at her. Look at this. Are you guys seeing this shit? She's rolling around on the ground like she just found God. Tyra. I think the crowd is getting concerned at this point.
Wait. It's bedazzled. Oh, dude, okay, I didn't know it was bedazzled.
Wait, even still, she says it's worth $100.
Well, I want one now.
So there's like 100 people in there. So what, like $10,000 worth? Tyra shits $10,000. It's just $100. Oh, it's not even money. It's a tub of Vaseline. That doesn't have resale value. You know, it's not easy to resell a tub of Vaseline.
Partially used.
Only dunked in once. Only applied to my dry, itchy asshole once. I double dipped. Full disclaimer. Your wildest dreams. Your wildest dreams. How has this been parodied? I feel like nobody's parodied this stuff before. Has someone else done this? I feel like it's relatively original.
I want to believe that this is a parody.
I promise it's Tyra
not.
Banks, dude. I'm not fucking with you, dude. This is real. This isn't a parody. Tyra Banks is not a comedian. She has go just to Google and type Tyra Banks. It's in lunacy after lunacy. Look, I'll show you another one of her. She does this like fake out. She is like a host on a reality show. That just, I mean, she's man. Here, watch this. Watch this and tell me if you think that was. Where's this shit? Go test this. Goddamn.
Hello.
Okay, here. You watch this shit and you tell me if that was fake.
Pressure, anything? What's the hardest part of being in this competition? Not knowing what's gonna happen next. Really? Well, you guys are the
This is like top model or something.
So you've gotten this far. So is it hard walking into the judging room and? Yes. I've been working so hard. I'm so tired, you guys. So I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't mean to be all weak in front of you, but I'm just so lightheaded.
Somebody bring some water, some pizza, some juice.
I'm all right.
You watching this shit?
What's her poem? Check her poem.
She's passed out at a top model thing.
I'm all right.
Super concerned about her.
Today you guys are gonna learn about acting! Learn about acting! Acting! That was fake! That was good job. Good job.
Yay! Learn about acting.
Good job.
Wasn't that such a sane thing to do? They're like, why did you fake that? Like, that's not acting. You just
fucked up, honestly.
Yeah,
we were,
like we were worried about you. She's pretty nutty. No, that shit was real. So anyway, that's kind of like my dream right now. Is we're thinking about this whole Wendy Williams, Tyra Banks thing. Little Dr. Phil, little Jerry Springer. Sprinkle some Joey salad on there. And you got yourself some ranch, and hey, you got yourself a show. Am I wrong? All right, let's thank our sponsor today. Today we thank the glorious people over at SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an app that aggregates tickets to live events from all over the web to make buying simple. That was bad timing.
Nice, yeah.
Look, the call of cola. I don't control it. But that is clearly not a reflection on SeatGeek. That was, I just want to make a disclaimer. The burp was not.
That's not on the sheet?
No, it's not on the sheet. And it wasn't like it wasn't an editorial decision either. SeatGeek is an app that aggregates tickets to live events all over the web to make buying simple. They put a 0 to 100 score on each ticket to let you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad one. Green equals good and red equals bad. In the app, you can view seats, so you can see where you're going to sit. If you go to SeatGeek.com or use the link in the description, enter code H3H3 and you'll get $20 off your first order. Click the link in the description to download the app. Now, SeatGeek is it's actually a great innovation in buying tickets online. I love what they're doing with the rating of the seat because they do it on a scale of 0 to 100, but you get the view from the seat. So if you're like looking for a Dodger game or a Kendrick Lamar concert or whatever, you choose your seat, you get the price, and then you get a view from the seat, and you get to see where, like how far you are from the stage and how good your seat is. If there's a beam right in front of you, you know, you didn't have that technology. I went to a Dodger game once with my family. I was literally in front of a fucking beam. I'm wondering how the fuck do you sell a ticket with a beam in front of it? Well, apparently they do. And now we have the technology so that you don't get stuck with the beam unless you want it there. Because I was scared of foul balls when I was a kid. I'm not going to lie. My dad used to take me to Dodger games all the time, and I was terrified of foul balls. Because my dad, the lunatic that he is, he was obsessed with catching foul balls. So he would sit us in foul ball territory. He would specifically buy those seats. And I says, Dad, I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm a child. There's projectile rockets raining down from the sky towards me, like several times every game at least. I can't even enjoy the game. I'm just paranoid all the time. He says, shut up. He slaps me in the face. He didn't do that. But I was scared. My dad is such a lunatic, he actually got 2 foul balls. Pried out of the hands. He's that dude who pries the ball out of the kid's hands in the video. He's like one of those guys. Luckily we were going to games before YouTube existed. Anyway, with SeatGeek, you can prevent all that. So use the code H3H3 if you're in the market for hitting up at an event, a concert, whatever you like. Head on over to SeatGeek and use code H3H3. You get $20 off. So support the show. Thank you to SeatGeek. And now we have with us Almir from Starbreeze, who is the marketing director over there. He's the one who set up, I don't know if you guys heard about the DLC for Payday 2. Payday 2, God, it's such a huge game. It's still, like Almir was showing me right now, it's like still like the number 5 or 6 most played game right now on Steam after like 5 years or 4 years. And they're making a DLC where they're putting me and Hila in the frickin' game and basically giving all of the proceeds to us. It was super nice. It was like a unbelievable generous thing. I'm super excited. Almir, you want to come in here? What up? Have a seat.
What up, brother?
So I was just talking about the Payday DLC.
Yeah.
I underestimated how many lines are in that game.
Yeah, you did. Everyone does. Everyone does. First, thanks for having me, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thanks for coming.
Hello, Internet.
Yeah. The Payday, there's like a ton of custom voice lines in that. And they're like, yeah, like we put you in the game, we'll record your voice. It's like a whole cool thing. I expected to go in a couple of times for like the voice acting. We must have gone on there we must have spent like 20 hours in there.
Yeah.
And the craziest part was like, you have to shout and say all this crazy shit, and Hila cannot raise her voice.
Yeah, because it's a bank robbery game, right? So you gotta yell, get the fuck down,
right?
Get up,
right?
Chains is in a pickle, these kind of things. Yeah, cool.
The one that we always said, the first one went there. It was just like scream as loud as you can downstairs. That was the one that we always joke about. Because Hila, you just have to scream everything because it's in a gunfight.
Yeah.
And so after the first time, Hila's like, I can't do it. I simply can't do it.
But why? Because her voice was tired, or just because
she felt incapable? She couldn't get into the character. She couldn't scream. She couldn't raise her voice.
Yeah.
And so she's like, just tell him, just you do it. I can't do it. And and then you guys were really nice. You're like, no, just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Keep trying. You
our guys have worked with a couple of different actors, right? And everyone, have a different, challenge, becoming a bank robber, and becoming a career criminal. But Hila,
dude.
By the way, where the hell are you, Hila? And secondly,
she's on a plane.
She's on a plane? Okay.
Yeah.
Hila's on a plane. That sounds like a new heist.
She's coming home.
Yeah. That's
Hopefully
great.
No heist.
Good for you, dude, that she's coming home.
I know. It is good for me, trust me.
Yeah, but I was so positively surprised by, her acting in the game. It's crazy. She's
She scared the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah,
she went from like, I'm just telling him, no, I can't do it, to being like, all right, I'm terrified. Like her voice acting skills, I've never heard her shout. And you have some examples, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Let's hear. Or do I have it? Or
you have him. You have him. Yeah, we shared the drive with you. Yeah. So we have some sneak peek stuff for you Payday heisters out there.
All right. So hold on one sec. Let me open this up.
Yeah, don't worry.
So that's coming later in the fall?
Yeah, our goal is to get it out the door as soon as we're done, right? So we recorded all the lines with you guys more or less. We might do another recording just to catch up the straggling lines. If we have some new content that we need to match up or whatever. And then of course it's about finishing up the characters. I think we have some images that you might chat.
So this is me in the game. Damn, that is insane. The fupas,
and
really
we're looking forward to hearing people's feedback because this is the first time we show it in public. So this is obviously a work in progress.
White gloves.
You can see the fupa. You can see the.
I love how professional.
Suit.
The white gloves.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what color they're going to be in the end. What kind of glove color would you like? Because they're usually
White Glove
blue.
guy.
You're a white glove guy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I keep it classy.
Classy.
And
all right.
I get a tight little suit that
Like a magician, like one of those old school magicians with the white gloves, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I make sure that all the pressure is on this one button.
For any heister tuning in, so I flew in just for this call, for this
Did
podcast.
you really?
Yeah, I just flew
God.
in from Sweden, all the way from Sweden, 10-hour flight here, just for these moments together with you, Ethan. And afterwards, I'm flying straight to Zagreb to meet up with Lion Game Lion, the developers of Raid. Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
It's going to be cool. Yeah.
You're flying where?
To Zagreb in Croatia. Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
It's a
gonna
lot
be
of
long
flying.
flight. It's a lot of flying, yeah.
All right, I
but
think I got
it's
it.
good stuff.
So here we go. Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. It's a bit Terminator-esque,
Yikes.
doesn't it, when you match them up like that?
So
you
here's
see,
Hila.
Yeah, she looks like a real hitman.
Hila is going to be the star of this game.
Yeah.
I'm here just as a little side shell.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. And paired with the voice acting, I mean, she's gonna be incredible.
Dude, your guys are incredible. The 3D
Yeah, there
models are so
yeah,
good.
the Payday crew is fantastic. I mean, the developers are doing such a heck of a job. Yeah.
God, I look like such a fucking idiot. That's me, though. You guys took pictures. You rendered my body.
We did.
This is me. You
We
put
did,
some white
yeah.
gloves on it.
And we
that's no
agreed on
different.
how you were going to look. And then we have the perk deck that we've been talking about. So the idea of the perk deck is that we want a perk deck that is built around you guys helping out each other.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
yeah. So, and we had the document, and
You're
people
all
will be
up in this.
able to see it in the past, but or going forward. But this is obviously work in progress stuff. The goal is to find a cool setup, but yeah, we'll see.
It was actually cool when we were in Sweden. We met and we're like, well, let's figure this out together.
Yeah.
And do you guys have something like this in the game where it's like a 2-character Mimarino where you
No,
like have...
this is the only character pack where you get 2 characters for the price of 1, essentially. Yeah, and we said that we were gonna stop doing DLCs, and we're gonna. This is the final one, and like we said during Starstream earlier in the year when we agreed on doing this, because this all started like a goof, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
it was just it was an April Fool's total goof.
Yeah, and then people were like, "We need to see Ethan and Hila in
That
the
was
game."
awesome.
And first, people were like Ethan, and then people were like Hila, and
Yeah.
initially we were like, "Yeah, of course." It's
Yeah.
so natural when you think of it that
Yeah.
both of you have to be in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to hear both of you wanted to.
Well, I'm just excited because I think the characters are actually going to be fun to play.
Yeah.
It's not just a Mimarino. There's going to
Yeah.
be some spoofs and a couple of boofs in there as well.
Of course.
Listen
yeah.
to this shit. I haven't heard these, by the way.
Fucking insane!
Oh, my God. Yeah, I haven't heard any of these.
Yeah, it's great.
Yo, that was fucking insane!
They're like, okay, God, it was rough, man. I was like, okay, he'd always be like, can you just turn it up a little bit? I'm like, dude, I'm dying.
Yeah, turn it up again.
Shout out to
another notch.
Shout out to Oscar who fucking
Yeah.
tortured me
Oscar,
for like 2
one
months.
of our sound designers. He's fantastic. Well done, Oscar.
Let me see what else we got.
Caretaking both of these guys.
I feel like Shrek, and you're in my swamp!
Oh my God. What the fuck? I don't even remember because I did so many of these. Hey, Control, I've been thinking, are you into boy bands? Should we start a boy band? What do you think? God, there must be like thousands of these lines, seriously. Just pretend this is relax hour and I'm not here. Grab yourself a juice box and shut the fuck up. Jesus.
Get
man.
down, motherfucker!
Yeah, now we're talking. You're starting to sound like a real criminal.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm mean.
Talk or I'm gonna
Fitting
fuck
right in.
you up!
Jesus. All right, now to the real part.
Yeah.
Hila.
It's fucking payday, guys. Take him down.
That's great.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I love the intensity.
Yeah, that's just straight up good.
Hey, Control. I had this strange dream last night. I was some kind of a YouTube star. It was weird, pretty cringy.
I love the
Cringy.
cringy part.
Cringy.
That's awesome.
Hey, wanna go shoot some Bradburys after we get off work?
Dude, I can't wait.
Get down now!
I just can't wait to hear Hila's all of her lines.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up and lie still.
It's just, I love it.
Fucking talk now!
And imagine, with the intensity of the music, the ambience in the
Right.
game, cops, all the gunfire and so on, and you hear these voices. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
a blast.
It's sick. It's dope. You get to hear Hila scream
Yeah, it's crazy.
for hours, essentially. And then next up, well, you guys just released a new game today,
Yeah,
which is like the spiritual successor to Payday 2.
correct. Raid World War II, yeah.
Raid World War II. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, happy to. So, Raid World War II is essentially a spiritual successor to Payday. The creative director of the game, Ilya Petrosic, and his brother used to be a part of the Overkill crew working on Payday. And Ilya is actually one of the co-founders of Overkill. So he's like the original gangster. And he's one of the designers behind Payday, the franchise itself, right? And when we were successful with Payday 2, we decided to help him and his brother create their own studio in Zagreb, in Croatia, because they had this idea, this dream of theirs that they wanted to move back to their home country, because they grew up in Sweden after the war in the Balkans in the 90s. And they had this dream that they wanted to move back to Zagreb and create a game studio. And we loved the idea, and they pitched Raid to us in the Payday group, and we were like, we love this.
These guys know how to make a fun game.
They do.
I mean, clearly, these are guys who made Payday 2, which has been like one of the most successful games ever.
Yeah, I mean, Ilya, the creative director for Raid World War II, he was the lead level designer on both Payday the Heist and Payday 2.
That's dope.
Yeah, he's behind, No Mercy, a ton of the different heists for Payday 2 that people love.
This freaking game. It's exciting to get, because the thing is, like, I feel like I came too late to the Payday scene.
Yeah.
It's fun to get
it's still
in.
happening, dude.
I know,
5 years in, we're still doing it.
It's fun to get in on the ground level of a game. That's what I always like about MMOs. So now you have a chance to like get in at
from the
inception.
beginning. Yeah, and it's so great, for us to see it go live today. What a feeling, and especially for the developers down in Croatia.
How long have you guys been working on it?
A couple of years now. Yeah, so it's been a long time coming, right? But the feeling, we're so excited to see people jump in and to see the changes we've done from the beta. Because during the beta, we got a lot of feedback, a lot of critique regarding some systems in the game, and the great thing about Lion Game Lion and the actual spiritual successor part of it, really, other than it being a co-op multiplayer game, that shares the same kind of intensity and adrenaline that Payday does, is that these guys will listen, just like you guys listen to your community. The Lion Game Lion will listen to theirs, and being a part of it from the get-go, from the beginning, with a new IP. I mean, this is a brand new game, a brand new game design from these developers.
It's exciting.
And they want to hear the feedback, so there's a lot of changes. So definitely check it out.
Send your complaints, everybody.
Yeah, send the complaints, because we're gonna listen and we're gonna communicate and talk.
Let's see. Here's a trailer.
Check it out.
It's a good old Nazi killing romp.
It is, yeah. It's set during the Second World War, obviously, and it's set in a time when the Axis powers were still winning, right? So
interesting.
yeah. So the Allies are having a hard time, and they rescue this band of prisoners of war from the Gestapo. And the British intelligence tells them that if you seek redemption, we have an opportunity for you. So if you want your freedom, you have to join us and fight the Axis and make life hard for,
We're saying it's like Inglourious Bastards plus Suicide Squad.
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. And it's inspired by a ton of other things as well, yeah. So imagine, everything that we've learned from developing Payday and making it into the co-op heister shooter fest it is, and taking it another shot at it, through another game and starting fresh. Yeah, so we're really excited to see all the people starting playing, and people jumping on board. And today it's the PC raiders who get to start, and in a few weeks' time in October, it's going to be available on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 as well.
Crossplay between PC and Xbox?
I don't think we're going to focus on getting crossplay in there.
I always found crossplay weird.
Yeah, because I think any way you can get more people to play together is a great thing. So if we can, if it's a simple solution and it's easily implemented, then we'll definitely prioritize it. But I think there's so many other things for us to do right now in the start of the post-launch campaign. So yeah, we're excited about it. Yeah.
Crossplay has always been such a weird thing. I don't get it. How can someone on Xbox play with somebody on PC? It's like completely different. It seems that the PC player would have like an ultimate advantage, no?
In what sense you mean? Would they have an advantage?
Well,
like,
it's
because
way
they
more
do
precise.
Yeah, well, you should see some of the console players. I mean, they're unbelievable with a hand controller. The things people can do.
Yeah,
know?
I guess.
Yeah.
But it just seems like a mouse.
Yeah,
is a way more.
The great thing
tool.
about Raid World War II is that it's a co-op game, so it's the players versus the environment.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really have to worry about if someone is better, then it's just like an added.
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah. It's everyone's on the same team.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Same
exactly.
As
Yeah. So it's like like a A-team kind of thing.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's a mix between like an action game and a satirical. Like it has a satirical comedic side to it as well.
Got it.
Yeah, and we did some cool live action stuff. I think we're gonna have a look at that now.
John Cleese, apparently, who's also in Payday 2, is now, we were joking, my colleague.
Yeah.
Now that we've done voice acting
in
in Payday 2. We're basically friends.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Yeah, you're best buds for sure.
You said he's going to do lines about us in Payday 2?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So we're good. We're colleagues.
Yeah, so any Hila Kleiners out there have any lines you'd like John Cleese to tell them, then share it with us.
I'd love to hear him say some shit like slam those Bradberries.
That would be unbelievable. Yeah.
Can we get him to say that?
Well, we can try. We can
be like,
what
the fuck is this?
Yeah.
No.
He's a great guy, John. He's been fantastic to work with, both for Payday 2 and as well as Raid
I'm
World
going to put that on my resume.
To introduce General Reinig, one of Hitler's finest. Now, as you can see,
it's actually Ilya, the game director.
Oh, really?
In the wheelchair, yeah.
Definitely dead.
Oh, yeah, I met him when I was in Sweden.
He can still be useful, which reminds me, the letter, please.
Yeah, because you were at Starstream.
Yes.
Dear Mr. Hitler.
Very soon you're going to be hearing about us. A lot. Therefore, allow me to.
So what? This is giving you an idea of level design and stuff.
Precisely, yeah. So I mean, Ilya, the creative director, he has an extensive level design experience, right? Especially from old school games.
Right.
So it's a lot of emphasis on the level design and making sure it's as fun as possible. Because we're all about the gameplay, right? That's our biggest focus. If you enjoy playing the game, I mean, just look at Payday, right? People have hundreds of hours. Some people have thousands of hours. You know? And this is the same thing we're going for with Raid World War II.
We can't wait to get started. See you soon. Sincerely, Mrs. White.
Looks super fun, dude. I might get into it tonight.
Yeah, you should. You definitely should. All of you should. Get in there. Fight the war. We need you on the battlefield.
You should all be playing. I'm gonna play it tonight.
Fight the Nazis. Steal some Nazi gold. Yeah, it's the perfect raid action. And heisting during the Second World War is completely different from heisting in 2017, you know, with in Washington D.C. with
John Wick. Or whatever.
John Wick, Ethan and Hila Klein, and Chains maybe. I don't know which other heister would want to join that mix-up.
Cool. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it.
I'm looking forward to that DLC. It's gonna be so much fun for people to play as me and Hila. I'm super excited.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think people are gonna be positively surprised. How serious you guys took it.
Yeah,
for
sure,
it's so easy to say like, these guys are just screwing around, But you guys really took it serious, and it's gonna be really exciting to see how the Payday community reacts to it.
There's a lot of laughs in there too. Like they gave us a lot of room for improvising lines and just fucking goofing around.
Yeah.
So
we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Cool.
All right, cool.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Everyone.
God bless you. And Papa bless.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's see what's out in the peanut gallery. Let's see here. Stand by. We've got Monkey. Hey, Monkey. What up?
Nothing much.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, dude. What's up?
I just wanted to know, since I know that you play guitar, I just wanted to know, have you ever considered trying any other instruments, and do you have a certain instrument that you would like to play in the future?
Oh, wow. Thank you for the question. Appreciate you.
No problem, man.
Well, I don't play guitar. I guess he's talking about like Midget Matza. I used to play guitar when I was in college. I used to goof around on the guitar a little bit, but I'm not really a serious musician. I love music, but I'm not very good at playing it. I always wish I played piano. Piano is by far the coolest instrument. Let's take one more from Big Tuna. Big Tuna Jake, what up, doggy? How are you?
What's going on, Ethan? How's it going, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great.
What-
So I wanted to ask you, I've heard you mention before that, some of your creative inspirations, but I wanted to know, growing up, did you have any, big role models or heroes, and how did they impact, the decisions you made or just your childhood in general?
Cool. Thanks for the question.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
God, I don't think I had any role models growing up. I think that's why I'm so fucked up. Does everyone have role models? Is that something that people have? Did you have a role model, Dan?
A role model? I mean, yeah, not really.
I know
No.
some people have it where they're like, I loved this person, but I don't know that I had a role model. I just played video games all day. I didn't do shit.
Yeah, it's like, what's your role?
I'd be a better person if I had a role model. I wish I had a role model. All right. No. Not really. Let's see. What do we got? I've been exercising a lot. I've been talking a lot about like depression and shit like that, and like just being sad. And I don't know. I've been hitting the bike lately, and that shit really works, man. It like I did read a study that like people who take antidepressants to get rid of their anxiety or depression, that exercise is actually statistically the best treatment for like depression and anxiety. Compared to antidepressants, it's better. And it makes sense. Like your physical appearance is so tied in with like how you feel about yourself. If you just are like a fat oaf, like I am, that shit really like gets in your head, But just the act of exercising too, like I'll put on TV, hit the bike. I don't know, it just gets my mind off it. It's like a good outlet of energy. So I just think everyone out there who's feeling who has those feelings, I think most of us do. That exercise is so important, dude. I went like 10 years of my life without fucking doing anything. Basically just like sitting at an office, come home, sit at a computer. Sitting at a computer for like 16 hours a day. They say that sitting is the new smoking. That apparently like just sitting like we do increases your chance of death. By the way, I love that phrase. They don't say what of because there's just too many options. Increases chance of death by like 30%. Sitting
no
is
buzz though. Kind of sucks.
What?
There's no buzz. It's not worth it.
Apparently, well, some people who exercise say they do get a buzz.
No, I meant from sitting.
Oh
Some
man,
bullshit.
it's
No smoking.
Yeah, I would rather fucking smoke. That's true. Yeah, you don't get a buzz from smoking though. You mostly just feel like shit. Although you smoked.
I smoked for 10 years.
God damn. Did you
Yeah.
get a buzz? Maybe like the first time.
I mean, yeah, you got a nicotine buzz a little bit.
Get a little fucking, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Mostly it's just the inverse, though, where you feel like shit when you don't have it. So.
Although you're vaping now.
Right, boy.
Are you getting
That's right,
more?
boy.
You're getting more nicotine now than you were when you were smoking, probably, if you hit that vape pretty hard.
I hit it a pretty good amount, but I use like the lowest nicotine count. So I don't know how that equals out.
Vaping saves. And apparently,
saves?
and sitting kills. So
That's right.
I'm just saying, we've
Vape
talked,
up.
I get a lot of emails from people who are like, I'm depressed, that conversation you had was really interesting, a lot of stuff like that. And I'm saying, man, you gotta take action. You gotta take shit into your own hands because it's so easy just to lay down and feel like fucking sad and despaired. Just go for a walk, man. Go for a run. Do something with that energy.
Did you play sports growing up? You sports
Not
guy?
really.
Not even like Little League?
I did a little little league, but I hated it. I fucking hated it. I didn't want to be there. I want to be at home playing EverQuest.
Oh.
I fucking hated
Talking my language now.
it. I played water polo a little bit in high school. I was fit, boy. I was tan and I was fit.
Damn.
And fully virgin, by the way.
not damn on that.
I was a straight up, but I looked good as hell, boy. So anyway, I don't know. I just some thoughts I had on that. I was just exercising this morning. Hour on the bike, watching Kill la Kill, by the way. I know I'm late to that game. Kill la Kill, this anime. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's basically just hentai. It's like straight up porn. The show is really good. It's got this, it's an anime. It's got this completely nutty plot line about like different clothing, giving you superpowers and shit like that. And I know it's like meant to be a parody of anime in a way, but it's like straight up porn, dude. I totally I didn't really understand hentai, but now that I see that like kids grew up watching this shit, like if I was 13 watching this shit, whew.
All we had was Sailor Moon. That shit was
that hot? I haven't watched Sailor Moon.
Well, it's not like what the kids are rocking these days.
Dan's jerks fucking many times to Sailor Moon by the sound of it.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day when like shit were desperate back then, boy. No internet. You would like there'd be like a commercial where like one girl has like a little more cleavage than normal, and you're like, oh fuck. Waiting for that commercial to come on. You don't care about the show. You're just like, dude, shit was rough back then, boy. Get a catalog of like Victoria's Secrets in the mailbox.
These days just don't know. They're spoiled.
I'm telling you, man. I remember when I got dial-up. I was one of the first people with dial-up internet. I would sit. I know this is a joke, but I swear to God, you would sit. You would go to like boobs.com because you were like 12. And then you would pull up a picture and literally it would take like 5 minutes to load.
Line by line. Yep.
So it'd be like, you'd see her face. You're like, she's cute. Then you get to the cleavage. You don't even know if she's naked. You have to wait.
You know, she's a she.
Yeah, that's a new problem, I feel like. That's a whole nother issue that kids are dealing with these days. The world is changing. Anyway, it just seems like people are depressed so much these days. You know? I was talking to my friend, a good friend of mine, and he is very successful in what he chose to do. And we were just like, dude, why? Like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, why aren't we like happy all the time? Like, why is there always like some kind of like void, right? It's weird. It's like there's never a place where you're like, dope, I made it. It's all good forever. I don't know. One of my theories is that like, by the way, I'm not like super depressed or anything. I'll just say that. It's just something to think about. It's kind of interesting. It's like I've achieved beyond my wildest dreams 4 years ago. Like this is all I could ever dream of, and everything I ever pursued was like always something else. But it's just like everything we do is so unnatural. It feels like, you know, like real shit, like real human biology is to like fucking pick cucumbers from your garden and fucking feed your kids and shit. Like build a house or some shit. But like I'm just saying like that's real shit. Like that's the problem. That's like what we're geared to be like satisfied by.
Yeah.
All of our lives are so unnatural. Like I'm some asshole who sits in his room and films himself and puts it on the internet. Like it's a weird thing to do. Got to build a house, something. We'll never do it.
Pick a cucumber.
You know, that's all it really takes.
You pick cucumbers?
No.
It's pickable?
Yeah, you could pick a cucumber.
Okay, all right.
So anyway, it's just a whole fucking thing. I've got a bunch of videos here I want to watch. This shit was mad. Macy Gray, you guys remember this lady, Macy Gray? What was that hit song she had?
She's trying to say goodbye, but she chokes.
Yeah. So anyway, she put on this performance, and some of the footage came out. It was just like, damn, yikes.
Beautiful world, and I wish I was special. Come on.
Jesus. Apparently she came on like 8 hours late. Drunk as fuck. Can you imagine paying for that?
Okay, that's boring.
Feel bad for her though. Feel bad for everybody there. This dude's just screaming boring.
Twitch chat in real life.
Yeah. Yikes. She was hot shit for a minute. I don't know. I didn't realize that she fell off so hard. She was huge for a minute when I don't know, when was that? Like the 2000s?
Yeah, early 2000s. She was kind of one hit though, right? I only really think of that one song.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I used to always joke with Post Malone about, he was like, I'm just a one-hit wonder when he just had White Iverson. And then he had like, congratulations. Like, I'm just a two-hit wonder. Now he's killing it, dude. I don't know if you guys have checked out his new single, Rockstar. It's killing. He broke the iTunes streaming record for the first 24 hours. Our boy Posty. Isn't that insane? Super happy for him.
Beat Jake Paul even.
Yeah, well, yeah. If Jake Paul dropped his at the same time, Austin wouldn't have a chance in hell.
No
he got lucky on the timing. But it's #1 across the board. I don't think I can play it because I'll get like copyright strike by the whole music industry. But check out Post's new single, Rockstar. Proud of his ass. I'm like, dude, that's 3 hits.
That's legit.
So you're pretty much just a musician
solidifies
now.
it.
Yeah, you're pretty much just a musician at this point. God. Went down this whole rabbit hole here of saw this thing on Reddit. And as someone who used to be a server for 2 years, it was absolutely horrifying. This server is walking with hot pot. You guys know what that is? It's like super hot shit. It's like some Japanese thing, I think, or Chinese. I don't know. Where they just mega boil all this shit in a pot and then bring it to the table. God, these restaurant accidents freak me the fuck out. It's like so senseless and random. And it's like nobody's fault, really. I mean, shit. Like, here, watch this. Like, ugh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Dude just
That was
slips.
Like all went on that little kid.
Dude just slips and just fucking...
Whoa, that's disturbing.
Yeah, I think this happened in China.
Holy
But
fuck.
it's like, what can you do? How do you... Apparently, so I was reading, like, generally speaking, it's a good idea to put your kid on the inside. I would never even think about that. I guess as a parent, you learn about all this shit. I don't even keep playing that for you guys. But it's like, what the fuck can you do? Sometimes life just comes at you and drops a hot pot of fucking boiling oil in your face.
Jesus Christ.
You know? It reminded me, God, serving is the worst job in the world, but it's not that bad because me and Dan were talking about it the other day. It's kind of the worst job, but not that bad. But like shit like this can happen. Yeah. You're just some guy working a deadbeat job and all of a sudden you like ruin some kid's life.
I had to Heimlich somebody once at my
Whoa,
table.
really?
Yeah, he was straight up choking.
Did you save his life?
I mean...
Did you get it out?
I guess. Yeah, we got it out.
Did he tip you nice?
No. He didn't actually.
What a monster.
Yeah, no. Piece of shit.
What? You should
want to shove that fucking tortilla chip back down his throat. Motherfucker.
How the fuck you not going to leave 20% when someone Heimlichs you? You're like, dude, this is not my job description.
It was like a 10% tip. Yeah. It's pathetic.
Did you say anything?
No.
Have you ever said anything about a bad tip?
No, never did that. I mean, not to their faces.
Some people do that. It's a bold move.
Yeah. I mean, I had all these like dreams that, you know, on my last week, I was going to just blow up in people's faces, but you know what? You just move on.
Yeah, it's better to move on in cases like that. But anyway, you've got... I just went down this rabbit hole of all this spill shit. And it happened to me once where I was serving a family and I had like a tray of beer, of like pints of beers in tall glasses. And I was leaning over serving them and I spilled an entire pint of beer on a little kid's over his head. Nice. And they were pissed and it was super, like, it was awful. But imagine if it was like boiling water. Watch this PSA. This shit it does not fuck around.
I'm the sous chef here.
Apparently this is some
luck,
work
I should be
safety
head chef
accident
next
PSA in
year.
Canada.
I've got this amazing fiance. who I won't be marrying this weekend. Because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there. And they should never put the deep fryer so close.
It's almost comical how fucking... Wait, what? It gets better. Prevent it, guys. These do not
What
fuck
in
around.
The living fuck was that?
Yeah, they really,
Shit.
they really get you with that, huh? You have to laugh. It's just so absurd, but it's powerful. It's like just put down a mat.
Yeah, it gets the point across.
It definitely gets the point across.
The fact they showed her like skin boiling off.
Yeah, they didn't shy away from that. I love the whole, I was going to get married, but now I'm a monster. It's a little extra taste there for all you guys who work in restaurants. A little something to take home with you.
That guy like ducks down like he's under fire in a war zone. Hits the deck.
There's so much. Here's another one. Oh God, wait, I'm not pulling that up. Holy fuck, that's the wrong one. Look at this shit. Look at this dumb ass fuck. Dude is pouring hot grease into a bucket in the middle of the fucking walkway, and this poor girl slips on the grease. Look at, he's like smiling.
Whoops.
Oh my God, McDonald's, where dreams come true. I'll take one Happy Meal with that 3rd-degree burn. You gotta be safe out there, guys. Seriously. Now, you guys remember the McDonald's coffee thing? I found this really, really interesting. Okay, this is kind of a shocking image, so I'm just gonna warn you now. But I remember, you guys all probably remember the McDonald's lawsuit when the lady spilled the hot coffee on her thighs. And everyone was goofing on her like, oh, this is a frivolous lawsuit. I can't believe this woman is getting millions of dollars. She spilled coffee. Everyone knows coffee's hot, right? You remember that shit, Dan?
Yeah. It was a huge deal at the time.
So everyone's clowning on this lady. Meanwhile, this is actually, I'm warning you now, this shit's fucked up. This is what happened to her. People don't actually realize that they fucked this poor lady up. Like 3rd-degree burns all on her crotch. Like she got destroyed. The worst part is everyone in the media is like, "Oh, this frivolous lawsuit, like fuck this lady." Liebeck versus McDonald's, also known as McDonald's coffee case, was a 1999 product liability lawsuit that became a flashpoint in the debate in the United States over tort reform. She was awarded $3 million to a 79-year-old woman who suffered 3rd-degree burns in her pelvic region. Apparently, she only won after some back and forth, $640,000. She was hospitalized for 8 days while she underwent skin grafting and required 2 years of medical treatment. I mean, that shit was
cost more than $3 million, to be honest.
I think it said
like
something.
All that medical care.
Yeah. I think it said it cost like $1 million actually in the medical care.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, when I actually looked into that, because I remember my parents talking about that and everyone making fun of this lady. When I actually saw the details of this, I was like, holy shit, this is completely legitimate. ABC News called it the poster child of excessive lawsuit. But you know what? I mean, I got to tip the beanie to that lady. She raised a lot of awareness about workspace awareness and stuff. I mean, that hot coffee shit probably saved some lives, possibly. Anyway, I want to give a quick shout out at the top of the show here, bottom of the show here. You guys know this guy. This guy who makes all these awesome remixes at the beginning of the show and for our music, this guy Cool Songs. I want to give a shout out to this guy, man. He makes the best fucking music. But like what's he famously made, like Ethan Trapberry. He's made like all these amazing songs you always hear.
Yeah, I think we got like 5 of his songs on the playlist.
So people always asking like, they want to buy the song. They want to know where can they buy the song, get like a playlist or some shit. So anyway, I said, hey, put together an album for the people. So if you guys want to support cool songs, there's a link in the description. You can buy it's a 10-track album with 3 bonus tracks with all your favorite spoofs and goofs and laughs. And it's available in the link in the description if you want to support this cool dude, cool songs. And here, I'll put it in, I'll put it in the chat too. Here, let me spam it there. Anyway, shout out to that guy. He deserves some love, man. He's been grinding for us he's been grinding forever for us, doing cool ass shit and not getting much love. So God bless him out there.
His editing is on point too. Like,
it's hilarious.
The videos are always great.
You know, I was talking to him. He's like, the songs I cook up immediately. The editing's what takes him forever. Yeah, his clips are awesome. He's got Steve-O, Thickness, Humongous, and of course, everyone's favorite, Anal. So anyway, yeah, I've seen enough people asking that I thought it'd be cool. All the proceeds go to him, by the way. So anyway, I'm gonna keep it brief today. Hila is back tomorrow, thank God. Somebody needs to change my diaper.
I'm sick of doing that, man.
Poor Dan.
I'm done.
He doesn't get paid enough for this shit, literally. And yeah, this Friday, tune in. It's going to be a great episode. I have so many questions for these guys. I'm legitimately excited.
Who's the guest? Who's the guest?
That'd be this Ethan.
Ethan Bradbury.
And Mo. And like 6 font. It was just a little short, brief, little hey, how you doing? It's gonna be good. I'm dying out here solo. I need a side lady. This is rough. I'm tumbling out here like a fucking tumbleweed from the Wild West. Just sad, lonely, dry. So.
Got you on the wide.
Oh yeah, look on the wide shot if you don't believe me. Look at this huge empty room. So anyway, that's me holding it down solo. I hope that, it was all right for you. It's my last one. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for letting us be a part of your Tuesday. God bless you. Papa bless you. Thank you to everyone who subscribed on Twitch. Thank you to our sponsors. And looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday. Super, super jacked. So until then, Papa bless. Appreciate you. Bye.